Hey everybody, today I'm going to be teaching you how you can build a website, a responsive or an interactive website using Google Sites. So I'm going to walk you through the interfaces, or I'm going to walk you through the features that we will be using to build a website. So once you open the Google Sites, you will have this pop-up page coming up and where you have to start building a website from a blank page, or you can use any of these uh, customized pages here, but we are going to start a website today from scratch and we're going to start with a blank page. So if you have this page open on your browser, you just click on blank page. Now once you click on blank page, this is what you're going to have. This is going to open up. This is going to open on your screen. This is our workspace. This is our website. Now let me walk you through the features that we are going to be using. Let me walk you through the features that we're going to be using today. So we have here the first thing we want to pay attention to is our site. We see the site document name, and then we have the site name right here. Okay, and the next thing again we have here, we see undo or redo. Okay, and previews, and then we have links. Okay, publish link, and then we can also share with others. Like if you can have maybe a couple of persons, a couple of friends working at the same time, right? And then giving you feedback and also editing the website. So yeah, also you get the settings. Okay, now once you click on the settings, you have here the navigation settings, what changes auto save and apply the next time you publish your site. So here we have the navigations, we have the brand images, we have the view tools, we have analytics, and we have announcement banner. So navigation here, you see you have the mode top. Now we can change it from top to slide. So we will see that in real time on our website. Everything that we make here, every changes are going to be saved automatically, and we're going to be able to use it and to see what we have done. Now we have transparent, right? Transparent here, we see white and black. We can change it from white and black, and once we're done, we can go back and then we will see what the changes that we have made. And we have the brand here, we have the logo, we can use just click or any images or any logo that we have created, or we can use the favicon, right? And the images also. So now that's the other features here in Google Site, and then we have the more options or the three dots. Here you can view the histories. We can make a copy of a previous website that we've built, help take a tour, and help sites improve, report abuse, and etc. Right now, the next thing again we want to know is this is our publish button. Once we click on our publish button, we can go to see our published site. Now we have the insert here. In insert, you have the text box, you have images, we have embed, we have draft, and then we have contents blocks. And then below, we have a list of most of the things that we're going to be needed to build a complete website. We have collapsible group, we have table of contents, we have image carousels, we have buttons, we have dividers, pages, we have social links, we have placeholder, calendar, maps, docs, so slides, sheets, forms, chats, etc. And then we have the next features here is our pages. Now the pages here is where you can create a multiple pages or a sub pages. So how do you go about doing that? Here again we have the three dots or the more options. You click on it, duplicate page, the properties, add sub pages, right? Oh, so you can do that. So we're going to do all of that by building our website today. Now we have here all the themes. Now the themes here, you can customize your own themes, or you can build your own theme, and you can use the pre-made themes, right? So as you can see here, as we come here, we can change it. Okay, now the next thing we come here, we can see all the other themes here that we can use, right? Once you click on it again, you can see the different color coming, or you can even choose your own color or make your own color. Yeah, so the next thing again, we're going back and see here is visions, right? We have levels and impression. Now so by using all of these, we're going to build ourselves an amazing interactive responsive web page. Now here we have here is our logo, right? And here we can add our logo here, okay, or our favicon logo. And this is our web page. So we're using a header, and the header is a banner. So if we don't want to use it, we don't want to use a banner, we can delete this from there. Okay. And then we will have just this one popping up. Once you scroll your pointer over this place, okay, you will have this options coming and saying add header, and then you can add a header, and below here you will see something called the background image properties add control by the teams, right? So everything that we want to do on this, the background image or the banner here, it controls by the team, right? So let's see what they're talking about. So you see, we make a changes, and here we go. All right. Now, if you don't want to use a banner, fine, that's okay. You can change the header types. You can use text on it, right? You can use text on it if you want. But for this video, we're going to be using a banner, where we're going to be using a banner to build a complete website where you will see what this website is going to be all about, right? We can also change it how we want it to appear, the appearance of it. So we have larger banner title on it, right? And then we have cover. So we'll be using the larger banner because we want it to be visible enough so that others can be able to view our site. Now, with this in mind, we also can create a photo, right? A photo is, the note at the bottom of our web page. And sometimes you see copyright, right? Sometimes you see copy left. Oh, those are the things that the photos, right? So you just click here and you can add, for example, as you can see, where we can use asterisk, or we can use, now we use the asterisk here, right? And we can say something like narrow is the way, right? So this is a photo. This is how you do a photo. Now let's go back. With this in mind, let's try to build our website. Okay, let's try to build our website. First, we want to delete this from here. Now we have our header types. Now we have our body here, the entire web page. So now we have a complete blank website. So the first thing we want to do is to change the untitled site to our website name. We want to call it the crossroad. We want to call it the crossroad, right? And here, as you can see, we have it here, the crossroad. Okay, now that's how you can title your web page. And if you want to add a logo, as you can see right here, once you take your pointer over these sections, you see add logo. And then here we got header tab. So with the header tab for today, we're going to be using is larger banner. Now, how do you do it? Once you do this for the first time, you're going to notice that there will come a default banner and you can change it, right? So how do we go about that? Covers. Okay, we have the cover also, we can change that as well. Now we have here change image and header tab. So I'm going to change the image to the image of our choice that we want on our website. Now, once you upload an image on the web page, you notice that you also see remove readability adjustment. So we can remove it, right? And then we also have anchored image. We can anchor the image where we want it to be, left, right, center, top, bottom, etc. Now we have, this is just the beginning of what we are going to do. Now we have this as our banner, our cover on our website. Welcome to the crossroad, right? And then we have below is the scriptures from the book of Matthew, chapter 7, verse 13 to 14, right? It talks about narrow is the way, narrow is the gate, and wide is the way, and broad is the way that leads to destructions, right? So this is the first aspect of our web page, right? And then we want to add a photo. Again, as we just stated, we can add a photo here below our photo. We can just click here to add a photo, and here we can say narrow is the way. Then we can also change the text. We can change the display types, okay, the font types, okay, more fonts, right? So we can ask for more fonts. If we want, we can scroll down and select the font of our choice. So the first thing we want to pay attention is you have to highlight. Now, once you highlight what you want to change, you can come right back and just scroll down, and then you can select. As you can see, we can make it bold and we can increase the font size. Right? Increase the font size maybe to 14. And then here we have more options, alignment, center. Now it's center, right? And that's how you can add a footer. Now we have a footer on our page. but we still want to do more things. We still want to add more things to our page. And this is just the first page that we have here, right? We want to add our logo to our page. Now again, you just come back and just hover your pointer over this place, and then you see exactly add logo, right? And then once you say add logo, it takes us to the settings. Remember the setting we went to previously? This is the setting. You can also click on the settings like this, and then we can go to our navigations, and then we have here burn images. So we click on burn images here, and we have logo, upload your logo, or you upload your favicon image, right? And we have our logo here that we're going to use. So then we go to upload our favicon and open. Now once we're done, we're going to see it. So here we have our favicon. Now we are not seeing it yet. Why? We're not seeing it here, and we're not seeing it in our tabs because we have not published it yet. So once we publish this, we're definitely going to see our favicon logo right here, okay, on our tabs. Just like this one we're seeing right now, right? You can see something like Facebook or Instagram or YouTube, etc. So we're going to see it like that. Now, we also want to add some other things, right? So how do we do that? Insert. So we go back to insert. We're gonna use the text. We're gonna use images, okay, and we're gonna use the content block. So the first thing, maybe we want to add like an author to this page, and then we want to say a little bit about the author of the page, right? And then we click on this first. The first one here, we have the content blocks. We can use two images and a text below, or we can use one image and a text. So we click on this one, and then here we just click on the plus sign, and it's going to take us. We can upload the image. So yeah, I'm going to upload the image here and make an adjustment, right? Make an adjustment here so that you can see image will be visible enough. Now, great. And the next one we're going to have here is the text, right? We can add a text. We can add a text to this, and then we can change the fonts. Reduce it maybe to 18 and make it bold. We can also change the color. Now, once we done doing a little bit of editing on our text, then we can start writing. So you can see right here, I'm from the Republic of Liberia. I'm pursuing a postgraduate program in India, Odisha State. I have a passion for assisting others, and I love reading. I love reading, and I am a prose writer, right? Now, also you're giving a little bit about yourself, you're giving a little bit about the author, and you can make an adjustment of the text. Okay, for example, we see the text size is too big, and we can reduce it to 10 or maybe 12. Then we can make a bit of adjustment here. My name, and I'm from the Republic of Barbados. I'm pursuing a postgraduate program in India, or Odisha State. I have a passion for assisting others. I'm from the Republic of Liberia. I'm pursuing a postgraduate degree, a postgraduate program in India, Rhodesia State, right? And I'm pursuing a I'm pursuing a postgraduate program in India, Rhodesia State, or parallel in the study in here. You don't have to. Maybe it's too wordy. Yeah. I have a passion for assisting others, and I love reading. I have a passion for assisting others. I love reading, and I am a post writer. Right now, this is sufficient about the author, right? This is sufficient about the author or something else. We can, for example, we have here below. We can also add something else like a text, or we can copy all of them from right here. Okay, we can copy all of them and just paste it in this one. And here we just hold the author. Once we've done that, we reduce the text size because we see it's too. Okay, we need to highlight. Now, once we highlight, we 9. Just normal text. Okay, from the Republic of Liberia, I'm pursuing a postgraduate program in India. I have a passion for assisting others. I have a passion for assisting others. I have a passion for technical stuff. I love reading. I am a prose writer. Okay, this is a this is a bit okay for the author. So we want to let's say change this. We want to take it to the top. Okay, and this one we want to make an adjustment of it right here. Can delete this one. Can bring this one back down to the bottom, and we can also add. We can insert a text, right? So here we come text, and we can see here. Can bring it back to the top, and here we can pull that alter and highlight the entire thing. Bold, normal text. Okay, bold, and then we can change the color. Okay, now this is exactly what we want. So that's all for this thing about the author, right? And I'm a prose writer. Okay, now once we're done with this part, as you can see, we can do more and more and more, right? We can continue to edit this, we can continue to modify this. So this is just the homepage, right? This is exactly what we want to do about this homepage. Once we're done with these things, and we can just publish it. But for now, we're not going to publish. What we're going to do is we're going to create other sub pages, right? Like we just talks about embed. We're going to know we can embed YouTube videos. We're going to embed my articles. We're going to embed my YouTube videos, and then as well we're going to learn how to do all of that. right? We're going to learn how to use all of these, features here, right? We're going to use these things like image carousels. We're going to use button divider, etc. Now, so now how do we use the divider, right? We want to divide this section from this section. So we just come right back to insert again, and then we just click on divider. So this is the divider. Now, do we change the stuff? Yeah, for sure. We can make a changes, as we said. Anything we do here, we have to control it from the team. So from the team, we have to control it, right? So again, we just go back to our normal, simple, right? This is it. And once we've completed that, we have here right now, we have our divider. Okay. Okay. Now we have our divider there to separate these sections there by the author, and this is our welcome a banner. This is our welcome cover. Now the next thing that we want to do is to create an additional pages, right? We're going to create a pages or the sub pages. So this is how you go about using text, okay, using images on our web page, right? Using the Google site. Now the next thing we want to do is create a page. Like I said, this is just the home page. So we have the home page here, and we come to three dots. Then properties, duplicate page. We don't want to duplicate. We want to add sub page. No, we want to add a new page. Now below we see the plus sign, right? New page, new link, full page embed, new menu selection. So we're going to add a new page. So, and what are we going to name the new page, right? We're going to say mine, or we can call it the mine needs knowledge, right? The mine needs knowledge. And once we're done with that, we click done. There we have a page. Just delete this one, and we probably don't want this thing to be everywhere that we're coming. We just want it to be at the home page. So we just come here. Once we see below, we just click here, and then we click delete, right? Now we want to put something that will be able to interpret the title that we just gave this page. So how do we go about doing that? Again, we go back to our insert, and we can use our content blocks. So we're going to use our content block here. So we're going to take these two images and a text, and then we're going to add some information here. One, next one. We don't need a text, so we just delete it. Just click in a blank space, and then look for this remove or delete, and then now the next one again, we're going to need another additional. So here, add, upload. Okay, next one, upload. Okay, plus, upload. Plus, upload. Right. So delete, 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 delete. We forget to delete this one. And delete, and delete. Finally, this is exactly how we want this page to be, right? We want this page to be exactly this way, but we also want to do something very intelligent. That is, we want to go back to our homepage, but instead of going back again to our header here, instead of going back to our header, coming here to our show sidebar. Okay, this is called a sidebar, right? Coming all the way back. So why don't we just create a link? Why don't we just create a button that we can just add in? Once we click, it takes us back to our home page. Okay, so then how do we do? Go back to our insert again and scroll down, and then you see button, right? And then we name the button home, right? So once you name the page that you've already have, so you will have the link popping up, right? So here's the home, and then we click insert. That's how simple it is to create a button. Now we want to expand it. We want to make a bit of changes here. Okay, edit the button. We don't need that for now. Field. We just want outfield or just a text, right? So let's just choose an outfield, right? And maybe we have this. For example, this is, but this is a whole level that we don't want to get too much into. That is using a color like this. So we just stick to this one as our star, and then our button. Now we will say, but how do we change all of these things? Remember, whatever we do here, we have to go back to the themes, right? And our themes here, this is the color that we're using. But maybe you might not like this color. You can take a color of your choice. So if you take the color of your choice, we can fill it, right? Or we can just leave it at outfield. So if you want to choose any color of your choice, like this one, you can fill it. Now this home button is going to work when we publish our website. So all of these things, we're going to see it once we're done. Now this is the home page. Once we click on this, sorry, not a home page, this is a home button. Once we click on this home button, it's going to take us back to our home page, right? So let's try to publish and see what we're doing. So let's try to change this color. Okay, then publish, right? The crossroad, then publish. Now, once but the moment we publish, we're gonna get a little message coming up. Yep, your site has been published, all successfully published, right? And that message is not gonna last like for more than a seconds, right? So if we want to go back and see it, we just come right there to our publish, and we click on the drop down list. Then we see publish settings, review changes, and publish, view publish site. Now this is our public site, and let's say you're done reading all of these, and then you want to go back. You just click on the home, and it takes you back to your home page. So this is the home page, right? So that's how you can use that button feature. And what if we want? What if we also want to make, for example, we want to do the same thing as we just did to our page, okay? The page that says the mind needs knowledge, okay? And then we want to add a button there as well. Now we go back again, and we go back to our home page, and then we do the same thing that we did. So let's say this way we want to change the types so that it can be visible enough for others to see. So we want to use a banner, or we want to use a larger banner, okay, as you can see this way. And this is how you can change it. Now we're also going to add a button here. Go back to insert, scroll down button, and then name the button the mind needs knowledge. Once you're done that, once you're done doing that, okay, the mind needs knowledge, you see that your notice is going to pop up right here. The mind needs knowledge. Great. Then you insert it. Then we can expand it to know what sort of a button it is. And once we're done doing this, we can publish it. Change the color to the color of our choice. Great. Then publish. We can view it. So this is what we have, and then we can click it. The mine needs knowledge. It takes us back to the page that say the mine needs knowledge. Fine. All right. So now let's go back and try to do more work on our page. Okay, guys. So now let us try to create a sub page. So we have to go back to our features and set pages, right? And then here we see the mine needs knowledge, and then we click on the more options, and then we click what we have here, add sub page, right? So the sub page, we're gonna name it mine articles. Or if we don't want to, we don't want to create a sub page for that, we can say, okay, we can say PDF documents, right? So we can say PDF, okay, and then we can say WPH or whatever we want to name this page or the sub pages, right? So what's going to be the essence of this sub page if we already have, like if we want to add more pages like PDF documents, right? We say PDF, okay, and then we click on done. Now just delete this one. We don't need the banner here for now, so we click on delete. Now if we want to add PDF documents, first thing you need to do is you need to have a Google a Drive account, and then you have to upload all of those PDF documents that you want there. And if you also want to upload videos that are not on YouTube, you can also do the same, right? So we can do that just by going back to our insert. Here we see our instances, we see draft. Okay, we click on our draft, and then if you have those documents already uploaded uh, within your draft, we can just take it from right there, right? So for instance, I'm going to take this one and then insert it. Open in a new tab, delete. So we don't want that. We're just going to adjust it and make an adjustment. Make an adjustment to, yeah. Stop there. Next one. So once we're done that with making an adjustment, we can just go back and publish. Okay, publish and via publish site. So we have all of them, right? Then the next one here, same thing. We can read through them. So yeah. Now these are PDF documents, and that's how you can upload PDF documents. So what if we want to add a link that will take us to maybe a journal, okay? A journal that maybe you have published some articles. So again, it's just as simple as we did previously. All we have to do is just add a link. So we go back again to insert, and here we have our button, right? Click on it. Then we can call it, okay, let's say publish article, right? Then we have to get the link of the articles. Where is it published, right? We have to get the link from there. So we just go back to where I have it saved, and here, just copy this link, go back, then paste it here, insert. So below we have published articles. Below we have public articles for. Now, if we want to read that article, we publish it from here. Then we can just click on it. It takes us directly to add. So we just click here. Then it takes us directly to the journal that we've published the article. Yeah. So here is it. This is how we go about doing it. Okay. Now the next thing that we are going to do here is we are going to make this more interactive. I'm going to make it more attractive. So we're going to use the image carousel right here. We're going to use an image carousel right here. Okay. So we click on the image carousel, then we're going to know how to use the image carousel right here, right? So the image carousel. So we just click on the plus sign and then upload the image that we want. Maximum 2 images. That's what we need. So we go back to so this will be one and then another one. Okay. Now I want to make this a bit adjustable, so I want to bring it right here. I want to be at the bottom, so just scroll and then put it here. Now once we click on this image, we can see right here it's called the settings, right? So we enter, and then at this setting is going to be another settings here. We click on this, and then we see auto start menu. Yeah, for example, we see medium, sorry, not menu, medium, and then we see transition speed. So here we have very slow, medium, and fast. So we're going to use fast, and then we update. Now to see how this works, we click publish. View your publish site. Now take a look. This is how it works. Okay, so what are we going to do right now is we're going to know how to use the slash feature, right? We see a slash, right? So we can add a slash just like we have the PDF here, but this is going to be more of like a PowerPoint presentation. So you can also do that as well. You can upload the slides on your web page. And then we're also going to create a link where we're going to have a YouTube videos embedded from YouTube channels, okay? And also if you have a videos, but then you don't have it on YouTube, and also you want that video to be on your web page. And how do you go about doing that? Just like the way we inserted this PDF, yeah, it's the same thing. You must have the video uploaded on your Google Drive as first, right? If it's not uploaded on the Google Drive, it's not possible for you to be able to upload anything that is not on YouTube or any other social media website. And we're going to add other links as well, like Instagram and etc. Right? So now just click on this last, and then you can just choose the slides, any slides that you have, right? So I'm just going to pick a random slide. Insert, make an adjustment of it, right? And scroll down, expand it, expand it. Maybe we can keep it at this length. Now we can publish and then view or publish site. All right. So this is it. This is how you go about uploading a slide as well. Now the next thing that we're going to do is we are going to create a page called YouTube, uh, YouTube videos. Okay. Now we go back to pages again. Yeah, we just this time around we're not going to do, create a sub page. We're going to just create a new page, right? So we click on new page, and then we call it my YouTube video, and done. Now, what are we going to do with this page? Right? We go back to our sidebar, okay, and then we click my YouTube video. We don't have anything here for now. So go back to insert, and here we're gonna embed, right? We're gonna embed a video from YouTube. So I go to my YouTube page, or I can just, yeah, here is YouTube videos, or here are YouTube videos, and go to my content. Then I can get a video from here. Click on this video and try to share this video. Now, how you gonna get it is you try to share it. Like you're sharing with someone, right? And you share it. Then you're gonna have embed. You click on embed. Here you copy it. Go back to our page, and here click on embed. Embed code. Paste it here. Next, right? So this is how you can embed a video from YouTube. Insert. Expand it. So we can do that to another video again. Go back one step. Select another video. Share. Embed. Copy it. Embed a code, and then go back to our page. Insert. Embed. Embed code. Paste. Next. Insert. Adjust it. And so we can do this continuously. This is how you can embed a video from YouTube and post it on your web page. Now let's publish and see what we have. So this is what we have on our page. So you can play it and you can watch it from YouTube. Okay. Now after that, we just want to create a button that takes us back to our home page on this page. Again, the same process. Insert, scroll, button, and here we just take an anchor link. Okay. So here we just go back to our homepage, insert here, expand it, downward, it's too big. Okay, and then let's delete it for now. Yep, here we can button. Hmm. Take it back to our homepage, insert. Here we have it, publish, and view. We click on this anchor links, gonna take it back to our homepage. Right? Again, same thing. My YouTube videos, homepage, subpage, PDF, right? So one more thing we're going to do is the carousels, finally, that will be all for now. And that's how you can use the Google Sites to build yourself a website, a responsive, interactive website. Now let's go back to insert again. Insert, we look for our image carousels. Now this time around, we're going to make it a bit slower. So we insert the images that we want, upload out of them. Okay, open. Here we go back. Then we see very slow, right? Slow, very slow. So insert, very slow. Now let's publish. add a divider. Now we can do it manually. Okay. Okay, guys. So that's all for today. I hope that you admire this video. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel, like, and share the video as well. Thank you. And bye.